Since the time of Shakespeare, and even well before that, in fact, tales of star-crossed lovers have riveted audiences. Over the centuries, the basic story hasn't changed much, but the format definitely has. Tonight, two college students find love through an app. Not a dating app like Tinder, but instead on Snapchat, with an audience cheering them on in real time. Here's ABC's Nick Watt.
The guy wearing the Vikings jersey on the UW Snap story, I'm seriously in love with you. Find me.
A plaintive Snapchat post, but groundbreaking in its simplicity.
I never put myself out there. I don't make the first move.
The object of her desire, this guy with unfeasibly great hair. Spotted wearing that Vikings jersey on the University of Wisconsin's Snapchat account.
She had said, guy in the Vikings jersey on the UW Snap story, I'm seriously in love with you. So that was quite a surprise.
To the girl from Memorial Library, it looks like they took down my first snap, but that's okay. If it's fate, maybe they'll post this one. Meet me here.
He suggests an 8:30 p.m. rendezvous. Will they, won't they? All across the campus, nail-biting. Will mystery girl, a.k.a. Abby Diamond, and Viking fan Reed Bjork, will they meet, kiss, fall in love?
We really hope this couple gets together.
We're expecting an update tomorrow on the mystery girl.
We need to know.
And she didn't show.
I thought after that there was really no chance of us meeting up because it had passed the time.
But turns out Abby just plain didn't see Reed's 8:30 suggestion.
I had put my phone down and wasn't looking at it because I was so embarrassed. So when I looked at it, it was way past 8:30. It was like 9:30 at that point. So I kind of fluffed my hair, opened my phone.
I didn't even realize that you replied back to my video, so I missed the 8:30 at the Discovery Center. But if it's fate, I'll see you out tonight.
By this point, many of the college's 42,000 students and beyond enthralled in this digital age tale of star-crossed lovers.
You can get your ass up. You can find that girl, man. She's looking for you.
A Snapchat soap opera that's part Romeo and Juliet.
He's looking at you, kid.
A smidge of Rick and Ilsa. Kind of Ross and Rachel. Welcome to When Reed Might Meet Abby. So what does this tell us about our time? Well, Snapchat is not supposed to be a hookup app. We're talking online evolution. Snapchat was made for fun social stuff, not dating.
This is the first time I've ever reached out to someone over Snapchat.
It's not for dating.
Snapchat is not for dating per se, but it's a great way to date. You're actually watching people in real time to see what their lifestyle looks like. It's not just these very staged, perfectly lit photos of them that they have on an online dating profile, doing things that they like to do in their real life.
Take DJ Khaled, successful DJ, record producer, but found true fame by keeping it real on Snapchat. Some might argue he's kind of dull.
You ever feel stressed out? Get a haircut.
But in the social media filter-filled life, it's the raw, ordinary moments that people crave.
The key is never be afraid of being yourself. Hey, yo, Kim, they don't want you to wear the St. Laurent fur.
This guy wants in.
My name is Sharif Dean. I'm 29. I'm from Redondo Beach.
Like a growing number of seeking singles, he wants to leverage every app he can to find love. Why not just use Tinder?
Tinder, you go there to it's pretty much a have sex site, I would say.
If your goal is to have fun and hook up with a bunch of people, have a blast. But if your goal is to possibly find a relationship, then you need to be strategic.
Okay, here's Sharif now under instruction.
With Snapchat, you can use filters to make yourself look better, but it's more spontaneous. And then you also have the videos, so you get to hear their voice.
I would love to see them in the flesh, just how they are.
So kind of how we used to do it. I actually met my wife in the flesh. But Snapchat may also be the next frontier in dating because of the new Add Nearby feature. You can find fellow Snapchatters wherever you are. Apparently Snapchat isn't the only non-dating app now used for dating.
Facebook, Instagram, even LinkedIn are also used as platforms for dating. Yes.
LinkedIn dating? Mid-level management types with an urge to get jiggy? There are some pitfalls. For example, not everyone on LinkedIn or Snapchat is looking for love. Far from it.
I've definitely gotten my fair share of pics.
Frankie Greek is a big deal on Snapchat.
If you Snapchat, my name is Frankie. It sucks because sometimes it'll be someone who I've had a conversation with about something completely different, and then I'm like disappointed because it's like, oh, like I thought you were cool. So sometimes I'll be like, hey, like just so you know, like what you're doing is 100% sexual harassment and you shouldn't do it to anyone. I always just end up blocking them.
So what's so wrong with actual dating sites where at least you know you all want the same thing?
Some people still have a stigma against online and app dating, but these other social platforms feel safe.
Okay, back to Sleepless in Seattle,
But if it's fate, I'll see you out tonight.
Wistful in Wisconsin. Vikings fans saw Mystery Girl's last post, suggesting she'll be out later.
Well, I got a project to finish up here, but I can probably make it out later for a drink. And all my friends would text me, like, you gotta go meet up with her, you gotta figure this out.
Vikings fan, I will let you know where I end up tonight, so stay tuned.
Just finishing up here at the Discovery Center. Thanks for all your support, guys. This is totally going up on my MySpace.
It's the moment of truth. Everyone is rooting for them.
Now, this Vikings dude does not go up and get this girl at the KK. He is dumb as hell.
And so finally, I went to the KK, or the College Club, which is a bar here.
She's here, right? Are you gonna find her? Are you gonna find her? I don't know where she is. All right, it's gonna happen.
I got really nervous and anxious and kind of panicked a little bit and left.
Don't you do this, mystery girl. Do not do this. If you left, I'm about to be as devastated as I was when JoJo did not win The Bachelor.
Mystery girl, I'm here. Bar closed. Waiting for you.
I'm outside the KK.
Go back in. Go back in.
Come find me.
Ran down the stairs, and there he was at the bottom of the stairs waiting for me. We were on like different levels, but it was pretty emotional because when I saw him, it was like I had already seen him.
Like we were friends, it was exciting.
Relief on campus.
I just woke up for class and found out that they found each other, and it was better than any dream I could have possibly had.
I'm not really ashamed to
I think it's
say
awesome.
it would, like, we met on social media.
A digital fairy tale. But as the cynics might say, does that stuff happen in real life?
Pretty genuine, I would say. It's, I don't know. I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me that people think it's set up because we know that it's not.
It's usually like older generations that are like, oh, kids nowadays are trying to get all this attention, set up, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, knock the oldies. This is the future.
Yeah, that'll be funny if Snapchat actually becomes like a dating thing. If there's like an aspect to Snapchat where they make it, and we'll be like, we're the creators of that.
I'm Nick Watt for Nightline.
That's actually really cute.
In Los Angeles.